Ollie, it might actually get me and you.
Checking you out?
Oh, yeah, easy.
Later, puts to Channing, to the doctor, Smith, Burton, Saksha.
Have you got a mic?
Yeah. Normal voice? Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. Puxy now, bringing the ball out from the fence. Got Yamahata with her there. Finds Yamahata. Nice easy pass there. Got Poppy Channing inside. Drops it off now for Poppy Channing. And then give it the... Yeah. Crossed in for Moreno. Block. Chloe Smith follows up. That's 2-0. Josie Allen and Alicia Allen related to each other at all? No relation.
That's not different.
Okay, thanks.
That's okay.
still on. Like as we said, game is still live. It's like, oh, fuck, it's got extra time here. And then we got back to fourth service off the corner. So tired. Well, language and feeling is the same yet?
No, yeah, honestly. I've seen a bunch of like they're all angry that they've now performed in a game that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
It's like people like either way. They have this mentality.
Pull in. I just named the person as well. Well, you're all very welcome along. We are here at Christie Park, often called the Arctic Circle Christie Park, but it is seasonably warm here, unseasonably warm I should say, for this very interesting clash between the home side, the Gladesville Ravens in their black and white stripes, and they are taking on, well, the Sapphire Cup champions as they are, the University of New South Wales. So we're sitting second on the ladder at the moment. We've got a really interesting quirk about this game here today. These two teams, outside of the Sapphire Cup of course, where University of New South Wales have been scoring some goals, these two teams cannot buy a goal. Doing a little bit of research beforehand, and I noticed that the Gladesville Ravens have not scored an NPL goal in 290 minutes of football. I thought that is a very, very long time. But that is not as long as the 300 minutes that the University of New South Wales have gone without scoring a goal. So very, very unusual for a team to be second on the ladder, to be really struggling for goals. But that is the case last couple of games. It's a 0-0 draw against Sydney Olympic for Uni New South Wales. A 0-0 draw against Northern Tigers. They lost by 1-0 to Bulls FC Academy. And it is all the way back in round 16 where they beat the Illawarra Stingrays by 3-1. Demi Kulizakis scoring a goal just after the hour mark. That is the last goal that they have scored. As for the home side, the Ravens are out there in the field now. A very similar situation for them. Last time out, they lost 1-0 to Manly. Then they drew 0-0 with the Western City Wanderers. They lost 3-0 to the Illawarra Stingrays, no goals. And before that, it was a feast of goals. A 6-0 win against the Western City Rangers. Their last goal coming in the 68th minute, 1 of 4 from Lena Camus. But that is the last time they scored a goal. So no goals in round 17, 18 or 19 for either side. And Murphy's Law tells us that means we're going to have a third place playoff style 5-4, 6-5, 7-6 sort of game out here today. Well, let's hope so, certainly for the neutral viewer. And we've got Annie Dashko out in the middle there, flipping the coin with Angelica Aristodoulou. We'll bring you the details of our officials here. And in the middle, our centre referee, it's Aliyah El Zain. Just her second match in the top grade. She's got plenty of experience running the line as an assistant, but just her second game here today, I've been told, in the top grade. And she is being supported by Travis Griffith on one side and Steph Hilton on the other. Now, you might also notice up there the scoreboard at Christie Park here. was damaged. I was calling a game here a couple of weeks ago. It was NWS Spirit men's home game, and the ball was flashed across near to our gantry position up there. Didn't quite hit us, but it did connect with the scoreboard right in the middle. And no prizes for hitting the scoreboard, but you cannot see the clock, so we'll have an unusual situation here, probably for both teams. They'll be able to see the minutes, but not quite the seconds on the scoreboard there. That's undertaken a little bit of damage. Bring you the teams now, and the away side are going to be playing from right to left on your screens. It's Eliza Coleman in goal. No Brianna Edwards. She is away and unavailable. And so Eliza Coleman in the number 1 jersey returns in nets. And at the back, it's Annie Holes, Teal Kilbride, Zoe Karapides of the Newcastle Jets, and Fuwari Tabata, their new Japanese import. In the midfield, it's Annie Dashko, Hannah McNulty, Morgan Roberts, and Claire Adams, another of their Newcastle Jets contingent. And then it's Josie Allen and Lena Camus up front again. The Newcastle Jets contingent there. So 3 Newcastle Jets on the side here today for the Gladesville Ravens, and we are off and running. And there is their new Japanese import. Heard some interesting stories about her. She just joined the club recently. Fuwara Tabata. First decision for our referee to make. It's a free kick there, or in fact a throw-in, I beg your pardon. Fuwari Tabata is friends with a couple of the Japanese players who are playing for the Ravens. Came to training. Lauren Roberts, the coach of the Gladesville Ravens, likes what she saw. Put herself into the team, and here she is now straight into the action. Looking to defend, ball is played across into the middle, but there's Karapides coming across. Again, we'll see a little bit of that A-League skill and A-League ability. Karapides sweeping across the back there, picking the ball up comfortably. And it's been all Ravens for these first couple of minutes. They're holding the ball up nicely. And there is Camus. Lovely touch off from Camus for McNulty. Dropping back McNulty. She finds Tabata. And Tabata plays it in short again for Karapides. Poppy Channing is right there with her. Poppy Channing gets the tackle in, but can't quite get the ball. Karapides, I beg your pardon, Lena Camus still going. Channing still battling away. And they're in battle again. Still with Camus. Thought that she was fouled. Lena Camus. Referee says advantage played there. Let's keep going. And now Teal Kilbride in possession. Looking to drive it in. Demi Koulazakis has blocked that out and come off a little bit the worse for wear there. Demi Koulazakis. Ball struck her on the knee. And still moving around a little bit gingerly, Demi Koulazakis. Let's keep an eye on that. She's going to try and run it off. It's maybe just between the knee and the thigh. Seems to be running it off nicely. Beautiful ball over the top. Now Roberts, flag stays down. She's outside here. Morgan Roberts. Well, she had more time there, I feel, Morgan Roberts. And Lauren Phillips giving her a bit of encouragement. Don't wait for the game, she said. And that gives us a chance now to bring in the University of New South Wales lineup. In goal, Erin Naylor, the absolutely outstanding goalkeeper of this competition all year. She's in the number 1 jersey. At the back, very settled back 4. Puxty, Yamahata, Channing and Burton at the back. Then it's Koulazakis, Lemon, Kazachi and Aristodulu in the middle. And up front, Moreno and Chloe Smith. Ball is given away there uncharacteristically by Poppy Channing. And the ball is floated into the box there, but Yamahata is there, gets up well, wins the ball, and then Koulazakis is there too. Koulazakis finds Lemon. Lemon battling for possession nicely, finds Moreno. But Moreno was caught there by Allen. She does well, drops it back for Channing. And now they come again with Aristodulu. Aristodulu in for Lemon, laid off beautifully by Lemon, and now played into space. Played into space there for Chloe Smith. Just checked her run for a moment, Chloe Smith. And the ball has gone all the way back now for Eliza Coleman. Our commentary position here for the early afternoon games, it's a little bit different to the one on the far side. You can hear absolutely everything from the 2 coaches and the sidelines. Gives you a different perspective on the game than when you're over on the far side, somewhat removed from the action. And you also have to be mindful of the whistle on the field behind as well. There's a field directly behind us here at Christie Park, and oftentimes there is a game on, and that is the case today. As Eliza Coleman plays the ball forward, can't find a teammate. The ball has come now for Burton, and she drops it back for Channing. Player of the match, time and time again, Poppy Channing. It's exchanging between herself and Naylor. Aristodulu has been amongst the points as well. But, Poppy Channing has been absolutely outstanding this season. I've seen the team several times, and of course we're following the action, checking on the 3-2-1s, checking on the teams of the week. And week after week, she seems to find herself in there. A little bit of A-League buzz around her as well, whether or not she'll be ready to make that step up. Speaking to Lauren Phelps earlier on, Lauren Phelps does feel that she's one of the players who she thinks is just about ready to make that step up. Maybe not quite there, but very, very close to knocking on the door with a whole series of terrific performances this year. 4 minutes gone now. The sun is shining here at the Arctic Circle, which is very unusual. The sun is shining into the face of Erin Nader in this first half. There is just a little bit of wind, as it always does here at the Arctic Circle. Swirls around a little bit, so it's coming slightly over our shoulder here from our commentary position. And somewhat into the face of Krista Dulo as she gets ready to take this free kick. Chips the ball up towards the edge of the box. Moreno felt she was pushed there. No call for the referee. And now here is Allen. Flicks it on for Camus. Camus turns around 1, turns around 2. Lena Camus. She's got support outside her. She drops it off here now and finds it. Holes. Just manages to keep the ball in play. And she finds Allen. Josie Allen. With McNulty. McNulty looking to turn the pass. And Camus is there. Gets there well. Camus looking to turn inside. She's got 2-3 defenders around her. Channing is there, holding her up well. The ball is still there and then cleared away nicely. Leah Burton there, completing the job that Poppy Channing started. But we'll have a throw in now for the Ravens. And they find Holes. Looking up to see if she can find a ball in the middle. Holes floats it in towards the penalty spot. But Yamahata is there, wins it. Falls for Camus. Camus turns. Shapes for the shot. Lena Camus. Demi Koulizakis came in there and effected a terrific challenge. Just as Lena Camus had gotten inside Poppy Channing. And, she stayed down there. Lena Camus, as has Demi Koulizakis. Really in the wars here, Demi Koulizakis. She's already been injured once. This is a second injury now. Came in, effected a terrific tackle and good sporting side 5 there from Lena Camus. It was a fair challenge. Both players just going for the ball wholeheartedly. Koulizakis did well to clear it away. At the expense of a throw-in now, which Holes will take. And she finds Allen. Allen again with 2 defenders on her almost immediately. Can she keep it in play there? She does well, Leah Burton, and gets it forward. And finds Moreno. Moreno looking to switch the play. Can't quite do it. Battles hard, gets the ball back, and we can feel the wind just rising a little bit. And the ball is played forward. Tabata now. She's got a decent bit of time. She drops inside, but caught in possession. Now here's Smith. Smith for Lemon. Lemon looks to go inside, but again, this Japanese import, Tabata, I beg your pardon, has good wraps on her. She's been strong in her first couple of appearances. Very strong there again. Composed in possession. Moving on to her favourite right foot. And playing it short for Holes. Holes with a little flick there. Only as far as her opposite number 8. It was Koulizakis. Koulizakis again for Moreno. Moreno battling hard. And does well for Burton. Now here is Lemon. Very, very congested in midfield. They're going to look to switch the play here a little bit. Aristodulu trying to get it across for Yamahata. It manages to find its way to Channing. Channing now switches across for Yamahata. A bit of space in front of her. And she spreads it out to the far side. Roberts misjudges it. And now in behind. There's a chance to cross it in. Cross it in low. Little touch off the defender. Eliza Coleman does really well. Came, stopped. And then came again Eliza Coleman. Chloe Smith dashing in towards the ball. Cross coming in there from the left-hand side. And now here is Camus again. Ball dropping out of the sky for her. And Aristodulu battling again. No real options in front of Aristodulu. She wanted Lemon to give her an option. It didn't quite work out, and so Channing gets the ball. Takes her time. No options again really for Channing except for Yamahata. So she chooses to drop it back for Naylor. Who then cycles it out for Yamahata. And again now for Channing. Channing, she's going to play this long. She's got Burton making the overlapping run. But Tabata reads it really well there. Gets the touch, finds Holes. And Tabata comes again. Tabata clears it away. Down directly below us. Well, almost Zlatan Ibrahimovic-esque there from Allen. With the Kung Fu style pass into the middle. And she's got it back again here, has she? But the flag goes up. Well, terrific bit of improvisational play there. Directly below us here. Josie Allen turned. I don't know whether it's Kung Fu or karate. But she did a terrific job. Flicked the ball back inside beautifully. Couldn't make anything of it. Now the back pass, it's a little bit short. And the ball is there and it's driven in. Oh, a mistake at the back. And Chloe Smith has pounced. The back pass was played for Eliza Coleman. She's in goal today with Bree Edwards out. Hesitated a fraction. Chloe Smith did not. And in the number 10 jersey, Chloe Smith, with her 10th goal of the season for the number 10, she rounds the goalkeeper and from a very, very tight angle drops it in. 9 minutes on the clock here at Christie Park. And Chloe Smith has extended her lead at the top of the goal scoring chart here for New South Wales. 9 already this season. That makes it 10. Demi Koulizakis next best at 7. Chloe Smith has made it 1-0. And now Morgan Roberts in behind. Are we going to have a goal fest here, Roberts? Oh, we are! 1 goal apiece. Well, these two teams couldn't buy a goal for the last few weeks. And 1 minute apart. After 9 minutes, it's Chloe Smith. After 10 minutes, it's Morgan Roberts. 1 goal apiece. Well, somewhat tongue-in-cheek beforehand, I'd suggested it's 290 minutes without a goal for the Ravens. Make that 300 minutes when it gets to this point in the match. 300 minutes without a goal for the University of New South Wales. And they've both scored within a minute. Jokingly, I said we're going to have a 4-all here. But, maybe we are. 2 goals in a minute. Smith makes it 1-0. And Morgan Roberts with the equaliser. I still had the book in my hand, writing down my notes. Didn't even need to put it down to write in the next goal. And now they're coming again with Adams. Lovely footwork. But, no touch there off yellow. Now, beautiful feet from Lemon. She's driving forward. She wants Moreno to move away, and Moreno does. Lemon now. She's got Smith again up front. She's got Kudazakis looking to make a run into space on the right-hand side. But, here comes Yamahata. And she finds Kazaccia. Drops it out for Smith. A little bit isolated out there on the far side. Smith, she's got Karapides there with her. Karapides does really well and wins herself a goal kick there, Zoe Karapides. Just over 10 minutes gone in this game. The two teams that couldn't buy a goal. They've got a goal each, a minute apart. But, great goals make games. Terrific finish from Morgan Roberts. Bit of a scrappy one for University of New South Wales, but a lovely finish. It is very, very difficult to get a goal past Erin Naylor. It's only Amber Luchmar in the last several weeks, including Sapphire Cup games, who's managed to beat Naylor. Stingray's got one as well. But, in the last 4 or 5 games, look, Kulizakis again. She's in the wards yet again for the 3rd time so far today. She's gone down. Not having the best of luck out there. It's the experienced number 8 for the University of New South Wales, and physio coming on. Looks like a little bit of treatment required. But a chance to reflect on this game. Very even match so far. Both teams looking to play football, playing the ball to feet, looking to get some passes strung together. But 2 goals from not really consistent play. The first goal coming after just 9 minutes. University of New South Wales, slightly short back pass that Eliza Coleman thought about coming for and then thought better of it. Chloe Smith did not hesitate. Dashed in, got a touch, and from a tight angle made it 1-0. And then straight down the other end of the field. Ball over the top. Morgan Roberts held her run really nicely. And then a terrific finish into the bottom left-hand corner. From her perspective, Erin Naylor given absolutely no chance. If she has a chance, she usually saves them, Naylor, but absolutely no chance there whatsoever. Ball driven low. Inside the right-hand post from our perspective. And, that is 1 goal apiece. Kulizakis is back up and about. Her 3rd injury of the game. Hopefully 3rd time's a charm for her, and that will be the end of it. But ball is now dashed forward. Karapides looking to get on the end of it. She has got on the end of it, Karapides. Unusual situation there. There was a drop ball. The ball was dropped. Oftentimes team take a touch and find a teammate with a short pass. But Ravens with a little bit of a wind in their favour now in this first half. Chose to play the ball over the top. Sorry, Karapides showing her pace there in the number 31 jersey. One of the several Newcastle Jets here in this Ravens side today. But, couldn't quite get the ball under control after a decent first touch. But, second touch took the ball out of play. And the resulting goal kick from Naylor has been taken now. And the wind really getting up here a little bit. It seems to be, again, the wind is always unusual here. But, the Arctic Circle, it's somewhat into our faces. It was at our backs in our commentary position here a few moments ago. And now it seems to be coming into our faces, so make it very difficult for both teams. Now, Kulizakis, she's back up and about. She's got a touch, and she's got Tabada in front of her holding her up. Kulizakis, she's got support behind her. She's got support inside. Does she win herself a corner? She does indeed. So Lexi Moreno, the instructions are for Lexi Moreno to take this corner. But, Debbie Kulizakis is also there with her. No defenders in the vicinity there, but one just trotting across now. Claire Adams trotting across. She's decided to leave it. Zoe Karapides now is there as well, making sure the short corner isn't taken. Now Moreno heading into the box. 3-4 options. Players shielding their eyes from the sun as the corner is floated in. Well, deflection backwards. The ball is still not cleared away. Took a little bit of a ricochet there inside the box between two Ravens players. And now Kulizakis, she's got another chance. Looks to get the cross in, but Karapides is there. Does really well, affects a good block. Still on the attack. University of New South Wales. Demi Kulizakis, the touch, a second touch. Can't quite get herself inside the box. And then Tabata does really well. Heaves the clearance away. Only as far as Channing. Channing for Moreno. And now Burton driving forward with a bit of space. Plays it out for Kulizakis. Just a little bit of a heavy touch there though. Looked like it was going to go to feet for Kulizakis, but this wind has just got up in the last few minutes. Wind seemed to catch the ball there a fraction. And the ball just drifted out for a goal kick. 15 minutes gone now in this first half. It's been a very entertaining first half. A goal apiece. Interesting position for the Ravens. Can't really make the playoffs, whether mathematically or otherwise, but they can't really be relegated either. So an interesting last few weeks here. Speaking with Lauren Phelps earlier, she just wants her players to go out, express themselves, enjoy. And here is Alan now. Well, the flag goes up. The flag goes up for Alan. It was a latish flag there out on that far side. From Steph Hilton. Again, sun in her eyes as well, make it difficult not just for the players, but for the officials as well. This late sun that you get that comes across here at Christie Park, straight into the players' eyes. And now back again with Yamahata. Krista Dooley coming short. Yamahata, she used to play it long over the top. Karapides is there. Can she get there first, Karapides? She can indeed. Looking to block off the run there from Leah Puxty. Gets there first, Karapides. No real options, and so just plays the ball out, and they will set. At the back, the Ravens. Throw in taken quickly. Moreno now looking up. Looks to float the ball in. Beautiful touch inside from Moreno. Swaps it onto her left foot. Plays it in. Cleared away well. Falls to Aristodoulou on the edge of the box. Shakes her head there, Angelique Aristodoulou. A better first touch. She would have been able to release a shot, but heavier first touch. They've got the ball back almost immediately. Moreno again turns beautifully. Plays the ball over to Puxty. Puxty drives it in low. Teal Kilbride is there. Clears it away, but only half away. Kulizakis again for Puxty again. Looking to go around the outside. Karapides is there again. Cross comes in low. Smith takes a touch. Looks to find Moreno. Now here is Aristodoulou with the chance. Aristodoulou with the shot! Just a whisker away there from Angelique Aristodoulou. Well, a moment or two before that, she had a chance to take a touch and shoot. A heavy touch. And she couldn't pull the trigger. She looked a little bit cross with herself, but the ball came back to her there on the edge of the box. Sized it up beautifully. Got her head over the ball nicely and drove in the shot. Eliza Coleman, despairing dive, did not look like she had that covered. But, from a Ravens point of view, just slightly away past the post. And we stay at one goal apiece. The win now appears to be at the backs of this University of New South Wales side. The ever-changing wind here at Christie Park. And now Smith. Smith with the shot! Tipped over beautifully. Tipped over beautifully by Eliza Coleman. Again, the wind really is getting up now. Chloe Smith looked up. Eliza Coleman was not off her line at all. But, Chloe Smith, as she did during the week, that fantastic winning goal in the Sapphire Cup. Shot from distance, just slipped the underside of the bar and in it went. Was looking for something very, very similar on that occasion, but Eliza Coleman was there. Got a strong hand to it, tipped it over the bar. We'll have ourselves a corner now, which Lexi Moreno is going to take. A bit of a different setup here. They've got three players, including Teal McBride. Zone defence in the middle of the 6-yard box. Ball is floated over. Lemon wins it in the air. Keeper comes, keeper calls. Keeper takes. Rena Camus was just about to contest there. Decisive call from Eliza Coleman. She's looking for options now. No real options short, so she kicks it high for Channing. Channing takes a touch. Looking to find her Aristodoulou. Can't quite find her. And here is Alan now, holding the ball up nicely. Finds Adams. And Adams drops it back inside for Kilbride. And Kilbride for Tabata. A little space here for Tabata. Plays it short for Halls. And again for Adams. Little swivel of the hips, Adams. Drives forward now with space in front for Camus. Makes the run, but hadn't quite checked the run. She was going to be in an offside position there. It's a clever play from Claire Adams. Held it up. Found a teammate, and now the ball is drifted in again, looking for Camus. But Allen comes in around the back. Allen floats it in. Yamahata is there. Clears it away well. Lemon has a little glance over her shoulder. Sees that she's got a little bit of time. Not much time, but enough to take a touch. To find Kulizakis and to play the ball away. Terrific game here. Both sides playing enterprising football. Confident in possession. And now Kulizakis plays it forward again for Moreno. Moreno using her strength. Holds off 2, holds off 3. Holds off 4. Beautiful play there from Moreno. And then switches the play. Didn't quite catch that as she would have liked. Trying to find Puxty. And now here comes Morgan Roberts again. Morgan Roberts drives it in low. Excellent defending there from Leah Burton. She could feel the pressure coming from behind her. Josie Allen driving in behind. Patient defending there from Burton. Waiting for the ball just to come slightly across her body. And then confidently just used her left foot to play the ball out for a corner. Good defending now. Setting up for this corner. Adams is coming across. Perhaps wants a touch short. Decision to make here, but Adams is not going to be played too short. And the ball is floated in now. Right underneath Nader. Calls and takes brilliantly. Brilliantly. She is comfortably the best goalkeeper in this division, I have to say, Erin Naylor. I have not seen every game this year, but every game I've seen with her in it, she has been terrific, as you would expect from a keeper with her level of experience. The number of caps she has for her national team, New Zealand, really shows in the way she plays. Confident take there. Now the ball being played across here. Abby Lemon is looking for the ball just closer to the edge of the box there, Lemon. A little bit too much on it. And so Eliza Coleman comes and takes and then clears. Gets under these clearances really, really well. Camus is there. That's the ball bounce. Battles again in the back, is it? It is indeed. Nina Camus getting very frustrated there. The ball was played high up into the sky. She had a chance to control it. She didn't. She lost possession. She then fouls Sky Kazachi. And somewhat frustratedly turned to her bench and said, I need some more people around me. I'm not sure that was quite the issue there in that scenario, but you can see the passion from Lena Camus. It might be a dead rubber in terms of an opportunity to qualify for the playoffs, but that is not the way Lena Camus plays football. She is determined to make her mark on this game and get herself back on the scoring sheet again. Now, Kulizakis for Puxty. Morgan Roberts is in there quickly. Almost a quarter of this game gone. Very tightly contested game. We had 2 goals in a minute in the 9th and 10th minutes of the game. It's still very tight. Now here's Abby Lemon in behind. Can she get a touch here? Flag stays down. Lemon timed the run well. Drops it back inside for Smith. Smith takes a touch. Left footed shot. Just away and wide. Everybody paused for a moment as if in slow motion. The crowd went silent. And the ball just drifted across the face of goal and out for a goal kick. That is the closest outside of the goals. Anyone has come, and surprise, surprise, there's Chloe Smith there again. She's causing all sorts of problems. Now, Tabata. She's closed down, and so she plays it long. But Channing is there. Has a chance to play it forward for Lemon. Lemon kills the ball beautifully. Takes a touch. Finds Burton. Burton, is she caught in possession? She is. A little bit of a drag back. A little bit of push and shove. The referee comes in. Having a little word there. A clear tug of the jersey there from Leah Burton. Lauren Phillips suggesting here that there was a promising attack coming and that a promising attack was stopped from happening by a very deliberate foul. And I think she has a decent case to make there, Lauren Phillips. But our referee, Ali El Zain, says free kick sufficient and a little chat. Now the ball is floated in. Naylor is there. Well, just for a moment, the ball seemed to just kick up in the air. But Naylor called again confidently. Got her body behind the ball. Collected it nicely. And she's sending everybody forward. Fantastic clearance. Dashko is there. Wins it well. Confidently. And there is Allen. Well, she's caught again, Allen. Advantage played, says the referee. And back for Tabata. Tabata for Kilbride. An exchange of passes. Sitting back just a little bit here now. University of New South Wales, but they've got the ball. Kazachi drops it off for Moreno, who finds Lemon. It's been intercepted in the middle, but Aristodulu is there, saw the danger. So Claire Adams starting to break. Now the ball is played. Into the channel there, Tabata, looking to let it roll out of play. Does really well. Lets the ball roll out of play. Abby Lemon was there, looking to pick up any crumbs. Now, ball is played forward. Karapides on the ball. It's a drifted out of play there. It has indeed. Karapides couldn't quite control it there. And so we'll have a throw in. Moreno comes short. Drops it back for Puxty. Controls it there. It's the second time of asking. Does she win herself another throw? She does indeed. Kulizak is now making a run. She's in fan. Moreno comes short again. And inside here for Aristodulu. Takes a touch. Swaps feet nicely. Finds Kasachi, who in turn finds Yamahata. Back for Kasachi again. Kasachi looking to play it into space. Puxty looking to go around the outside, but Morgan Roberts has got her covered for pace there. Slides in valiantly, trying to win the ball. Can't quite get it. Ball drifts out. A little bit of a lull in the game now. 25 minutes gone in this first half. Teal Kilbride striding forward with Moreno there beside her. Plays it forward, but only finds a yellow jersey. And Camus is now getting a little bit frustrated. She wants players to come short. Camus having a strong word there with Kilbride. Not best pleased with that pass. Wasn't really short to a teammate and wasn't long into space. It was just straight to a yellow jersey. They've turned over possession rather easily. And now Lemon looking to capitalise on that. Finds Kulizakis, who switches it out for Yamahata. Yamahata's got Kasachi short in space. Had space to turn there, Kasachi. Chose to go back to Yamahata. Yamahata in for Puxty. If she can get a touch there, she's in a bit of space, but she can't. And now here's Lemon. Shaping for a shot, drops it off for Moreno. Moreno, left foot, right foot. Some lovely touches there. They've given the ball away. Well, they've given it straight back. And a chance for a shot. Kasachi with the shot. No trouble there for Eliza Coleman. Now, they've taken it short for Tabata. Tabata looks to check inside Lexi Moreno. And back for Coleman. Back for Kilbride. Kilbride now plays it short. It's probably more to the liking of Lena Camus. Finding a teammate, playing it short. And now again for Adams. Adams again. For Tabata. Tabata plays it long. Chance for a little flicked header there forward. It's a little bit better from Gladesville Ravens. Holding on to possession, finding a teammate, and then playing it forward when it made sense. Camus now turns inside. Channing battling again. Great battle between these two. She's done really well here to Aristodulu. She's coming forward. Needs to wait for possession. Carry it is the encouragement from the bench. But she holds it up. Now, ball is played in for Kulizakis. Teal Kilbride does really well. Gets a touch. Kulizakis is still there. Turns to shoot. Cannot quite pull the trigger. Tabata gets it. Clears it away. It takes a deflection off Karapides. Here is Smith again. Smith back for Aristodulu. She's in everything today around Angelique Aristodulu. Plays it in low. Abby Lemon, lovely little touch inside. Kulizakis looking to get on the end of it. Teal Kilbride just shields the ball nicely from a Ravens point of view. And Eliza Coleman quickly off her line. Sliding down, gets the ball. Another one of these high clearances coming up. It is indeed. Coleman just playing it long into space, but it's landing in the same spot every single time. But her teammates don't seem to be able to get there. They've turned over possession once again, the Ravens. It's with Puxty and back for Yamahata. Very, very congested. In the middle third of the field, that's where all the play is happening. And again, almost the entirety of the outfield players all crunched up in a little space together. They're staying calm in possession and patient in possession here. And now Channing's got a chance to come forward if she likes, and she does. And she finds Burton. Burton for Moreno. Moreno takes a touch, holds it up. Dashko's got it. And Dashko plays it forward. Well, it's through the legs of Channing. And Yamahata is there, sweeping up really nicely. It's Josie Allen there. I don't think it counts as a nutmeg if you don't get the ball on the other side. But, an almost nutmeg there from Allen. She's looked very lively. And now Channing again, strides forward. And plays it for Burton. And again for Lemon. Lemon into space. Flag stays down. Smith is there. Smith plays the ball into the middle. Keeper comes. As does Karapides. Takes a touch. Karapides flicks it up and then clears it away well. She's sweeping across well there, Karapides, from the right full-back position. Tucking in as all good right full-backs do. And then sweeping across as an extra centre defender. Now, Kazaccia holds it up. But she's held up by Dashko. Dashko battling again, as is Halls. And Halls then playing it forward again into space. But, no black and white jersey there. And so Yamahata will come again with Aristodulu. And again for Channing. They're moving further and further forward with the ball here. University of New South Wales. And they're driving the Ravens further and further back. Koulizakis. Well, the simple pass was on there for Puxty. Couldn't quite find her. And the ball is then drifted out over both fences. Well, now we've got a spectator on the far side there, retrieving the ball nicely. Thank you, sir. And he drops it back now for Puxty, who finds Koulizakis. Koulizakis takes the return ball now. Koulizakis, she held back. Referee plays advantage. Koulizakis still going. And off now for Smith. Smith for Moreno. Short for Aristodulu. And now to this near side for Burton. Burton looking to ground the outside, goes around Halls well. And then looks to drive the cross in. It's a touch off Tabata. Tabata racing back to try and keep it in the field of play. Can't quite get there. So we'll have ourselves a corner. 30 minutes gone in this first half. We had a tight first 7 or 8 minutes. Then we had 2 goals in quick succession. And then we've returned immediately to a very tight midfield battle. New South Wales, I would say, just shading it. Certainly in possession, they're shading it. They've had a couple of decent chances. A good save or two from Eliza Coleman. And now the corner comes in, floated in beautifully to the back post. Won really well in the air there by Lena Camus. Trying to get it away. Ball caught between 2 players' necks, bizarrely. They held it up in the air between them. Koulizakis amongst them. Unusual situation there. But, that's within the rules. There's no hands being used. And now ball has been stolen by Josie Allen, and she finds Halls. Halls coming forward to play the ball into space. But Aristodulu was there. She saw the danger. And she swept across nicely. Intercepted Annie Halls' pass. And she's back there defending again. Aristodulu standing up nicely. Holding up Josie Allen. Allen finds Adams. Adams can't find anybody other than Yamahata. Yamahata, very uncharacteristically, just gives it straight to a black and white jersey. And now driving through inside the box. Left foot shot comes in across the face of goal. Can Morgan Roberts keep it in? Can't quite keep it in, Morgan Roberts. Josie Allen there again. She's been extremely dangerous, Josie Allen. One of the 3 Newcastle Jets players in this team. It's Karapides, it's Claire Adams, and it's Allen. And on balance, you have to say those have been the 3 standout players. Alongside Tabata. Tabata's been very, very solid at the back, but those 3 players dropping back down from A-League level. And they have shown their quality so far. But score's still level. Played forward, Moreno. Beaten in the air by Kilbride. To have caught that one on the nose, Teal Kilbride, just shaking it off a fraction. And now Claire Adams comes forward. Finds Allen. Allen finds Camus. Camus for Roberts. Can she get a second here, Morgan Roberts? Across the face of goal and wide. Excellent interplay there. These last 2 or 3 minutes have looked very promising for the home side. And Morgan Roberts looking dangerous again on that far right hand side. Beautiful little ball slipped in for her, in behind the defence. Naylor came out and made it very difficult for her. Delicate little clip finish from Morgan Roberts to beat the keeper, but also beat the outside of the post. From a Ravens point of view, we stay at 1-1. Now Smith, Aristodulu looks up. She saw Lemon making a run there. Couldn't quite release the pass. She was closed down, and she's there again, and she's under pressure again. Camus really firing up her teammates. She wants Hannah McNulty pressing a little bit harder than she was. She's demanding of her teammates, Camus, as you would expect of a player who's played at the very highest level. Now Adams and McNulty somewhat leave it for each other there. Jamie Koulizakis not standing around on ceremony, gets straight in there, gets a touch, finds a teammate, and they're coming back again, building from the back as they do so well and so efficiently. Ball is played over the top now for Puxty. Puxty with Roberts. Roberts takes a touch, then affects the clearance. They've changed their system around just a little bit here. University of New South Wales. Chloe Smith is playing left back of all positions. And Puxty is pushed on. Abby Lemon is now over on that far side, and Abby Lemon looking to get in behind here. But Tabata is there. Saw the danger, sweeps across. Now it's back with the goal scorer. Chloe Smith, a scorer today and a scorer on Wednesday. But, now playing in the left back position. She finds Aristodulu. Aristodulu just overruns it a fraction. Moreno comes in, wins the challenge, Moreno, and Aristodulu was there again. But the ricochet comes and falls for McNulty. And she plays it through now for Camus. Naylor is there, saw the danger from quite some distance off, and has unbelievably played the ball into the commentary gantry on the far side. That is 1,000 to 1 shot to play the ball into the commentary gantry, and the ball has stopped in there on the second level. And so our gentleman on that far side who's retrieved the ball a number of times, he's going to have to climb into the gantry to retrieve the ball. Thank you again to that gentleman out on that far side. And then affects the throw to Zoe Karapides, and she will take the match throw in as opposed to the retrieval throw in. And she's got options now. She finds McNulty. McNulty back for Karapides. Karapides with the left foot plays it forward, but Yamahata is there. Gets a touch and finds Lemon. Lemon controls it beautifully and finds Moreno. Can't quite hold on to it there, Lexi Moreno. And Teal Kilbride is there. Drops it back. You've got time, says Teal Kilbride, who finds Eliza Coleman. And now Adams coming short, finds Dashko. Dashko again for Tabata. Tabata finds Halls. Being pressed there, Halls, by Lemon. So she sends it all the way back for Coleman. And Coleman now for Tabata. Tabata plays the ball long, just over the head of Camus. She gets it at the second attempt. And she then finds McNulty. McNulty leaves it for Camus. Camus looking to play the ball into space there. A little run from Allen down the, she was starting in the outside channel and looking to get the ball down the inside channel there. But alert defending from Burton. Stop the ball. Finds Channing, who in turn finds Aristodulu. And now for Yamahata. Yamahata plays it. Look to play it over the top. But, again, the position's moving around quite a lot. You look up, you expect to see Morgan Roberts there, and it's actually Claire Adams. Adams gets back, tracked the run nicely of Puxty. And she finds Coleman. Coleman looking to find Karapides. Can't quite find her. Contest for the ball there, just inside the Ravens' half, and it's won by Smith. Who finds Yamahata. In turn, finds Puxty. And now Yamahata striding forward. Well, Lexi Moreno came short. And just as she came short, Yamahata looked to play it long. Quite on the same wavelength there. And a pat on the back there from Poppy Channing. Don't worry about that, Yamahata. They've been terrific, those two, in the centre of the defence for this University of New South Wales side. And now Tabata striding forward, looking to play it over the top. Good interception from Burton. Finds Kazaccia. Kazaccia turns and finds Lemon. And Lemon sees Aristodulu in space again. Playing in sort of quarterback role there, Angelica Aristodulu, a pivot. Just sitting inside her own half. And now inside the Ravens' half with the ball. She's got time and space again. She's got Burton coming around the outside, but chooses to play it short for Smith. Smith returns it back again for Aristodulu. She's starting to dominate the play here, Angelica Aristodulu. Out for Yamahata. Yamahata in turn finds Puxty. Puxty again for Aristodulu. Always offering an outlet every time, Angelica Aristodulu. The pass for Yamahata there. Just off the shin somewhat. So she has to track back here. Hi, Yamahata. And again, finds Aristodulu coming short. Sets it up for Yamahata. Plays it into space now for Smith. Teal Kilbride is there, defending well, sweeping across. And, Smith has now returned to her more familiar striking position. And Puxty has dropped back to her more familiar left-back position. And it is Puxty who finds Smith, who finds Puxty again, who finds Lemon. Lemon look to slip the ball in for Aristodulu. Intercepted nicely by Adams. And they're going to come again now on this near side with Burton. Burton for Lemon. For Moreno. Moreno checks it back inside for Lemon. Lemon for Aristodulu. Lovely build-up play here from the team in yellow and black. And I said again for Koulazakis. Koulazakis drops it out for Puxty. Significant number of defenders back. They've got every single player except Liam McCandless behind the ball now of the home side. And now Channing in possession, low for Aristodulu. Ball falls for Moreno. Moreno looks to dink it over the top for Burton. She's going to touch there, Burton, win herself a corner. Well, she drives it in low, and Puxty is there. Keeps it in nicely, Puxty. Flag stays down, ball still in play. Cross, the clearance, I should say. Only finds a yellow jersey, and now Moreno has got it. And a decent option there in Aristodulu. And they're coming now in waves, the team in yellow and black. Lemon with a little step over, flicks it in. Well, the delicate header there from Chloe Smith. Just too delicate. Wasn't able to direct the ball on goal, and now in transition. Home side, the Ravens need to hold on to the ball a little bit to mirror somewhat what the away side are doing, holding up possession, moving with the ball, finding some options, and then playing it forward at the right time. Karapides now coming forward. Roberts made the run yet again. Roberts trying to use her pace. Ball is played into the position where Roberts might have been. Puxty is there. She picks it up, and the sun is back out again here at Christie Park with Channing. Who will the sun shine on before half-time? Will either of these two teams get a second goal, put themselves into the lead? In the last 5 minutes or so, it's certainly looking like the away side were more likely. So he takes a second to score a goal, as they say. And Naylor now for Yamahata. Yamahata plays it forward for Smith. Takes a touch. A little push in the back there, is there, from Kilbride? Referee says no, play on. Now Kulizakis. Kulizakis looking to play it in behind for Lemon. Well, she was in space there, Lemon, but Annie Halls did really well. And now Adams. Looking to drop it short for Dashko. But Moreno was there again. Finds Lemon. And again, finds Burke. It's very, very tight in midfield there. No space for anyone. Moreno, little feint there, and then dinks it over the top for Lemon. Tabata is there and plays the ball out. It's turned into a real midfield battle these last 5 or 10 minutes. Tackles flying in. Players with no opportunity to take any more than 1 or 2 touches. Now the header is flicked forward. Annie Halls is there. Halls. Overhead kick. At the expense of a throw in for Burton. Moreno coming short. Dashko is there, wins it well in the air. There is Burton, plays it for Moreno. Moreno just on the edge of the box. Lexi Moreno with the shot. Well, she didn't quite get under it enough. It was curling beautifully, just like a golf putt. You could see it's on the right line. But, didn't quite have enough pace on it to take it past Eliza Coleman. She was positioned well. She took that one pretty comfortably. Just about 2 or 3 minutes to go now in this half. A couple of injuries to Demi Kulizakis. But neither of them were that long, so you couldn't imagine we'll have more than 1 or 2 minutes of added time. As Puxty now plays it forward for Lemon. Lemon takes a touch, takes a second touch. Abada puts her arms up and says no foul. Referee agrees, no free kick there. Now Allen comes short. She's got Burton in front of her. Plays it in for Camus, but Channing is there really well. Reads the play well. Uses her pace. Gets in front of Lena Camus. This will be a great experience now for the young Poppy Channing to play against a player of the experience of someone like Lena Camus. She's physically strong and still super fit, Lena Camus. And has all of that experience as well over many years of playing at the absolute top level. But, Channing is probably winning it on points at the moment, to use the boxing parlance. But, we've still got a few minutes of this half and an entire second half of football to go. Here's Camus. Well, she's had her pocket picked by Aristodulu, and Aristodulu battles the second time. And a third time, Aristodulu. Can't quite play the ball into space where Abby Lemon wanted it. And Channing is there, wins it, plays it first time. And he finds her main opponent today, who's Lena Camus. And out she goes, Lexi Moreno. Offers a handshake, suggests that there was a dive. So a sporting handshake offered, but then at the same time suggesting there was a dive. Referee sees the lighter side of it. Aliyah El Zain, she's had a good game so far. She's been well positioned for everything. And, just probably that 50-50 call on the yellow card, really the only contentious decision. But now, Karapides didn't quite catch that as she would have liked to. She made a nice bit of space in behind. Had evaded Puxty and Chloe Smith, but couldn't quite make the cross count. And now Kazaccia drop the ball back for Yamahata. Lauren Phelps, I beg your pardon, is encouraging her team to press on and not give Yamahata so much space. So her team are not really heeding that call. And now Lemon, she's in behind Lemon. She takes a touch, bearing down on the edge of the box. Abby Lemon takes a touch, takes a second. Has to hold it up though. Drops it back inside for Smith. A heavy touch there from Smith. Can't pull the trigger. Well, Lemon, she was in behind there. Tabata did really well. Worked back. And now here's Moreno. Moreno with the shot. Charge down. Is it going to go out for a corner? It's kept in play nicely by Burton. Burton drives it in low. But Tabata is there again. Does well. Gets it away. Kulizakis. Looking to hold it up. Just nicely. Moreno. Drop of the shoulder. Onto her left foot. Floats it in. Beats everybody. Does it? Well, it beat almost everybody. Puxty coming at the back post there. Didn't really attack the ball at first. And only put the afterburners on as soon as she saw that the ball had evaded. Teal Kilbride. Had she gambled there, might have had a chance to get a shot on goal. But wasn't quite able to get there. We've reached the 45th minute of this first half, so we're now just in time, being added on for stoppages by our match referee, Ali El Zain. That's Teal Kilbride now, plays it forward, finds Camus. Camus loses the ball and finds Lemon. Lemon finds Aristodulu. Aristodulu looking to hold it up. She felt there might have been an option outside her. Leah Burton was arriving, but not arriving on time. And now Burton is out of position as Allen comes back. Channing accelerates. Oh, Channing takes her down. A mistimed challenge there on the edge of the box. It's a free kick. We're going to have a card this time. It's certainly outside the box. That's definitely not a penalty. But, you'd imagine there's going to be at a minimum a yellow card here. But, Annie Dashko is pleading her case there that there should be at a minimum a yellow card. And the referee is just having a little conversation with the captain of the Gladesville Ravens. I think explaining to her why it's not a red card, but that certainly wouldn't explain why it's not a yellow card. And Annie Dashko and Lena Camus are looking very perplexed at the moment. This is Josie Allen. She was in a good bit of space there. She took a touch. She was through. Poppy Channing accelerated back. And, Poppy Channing is a very, very lucky lady. It's not be on the receiving end of a yellow card there. And, will she be punished with more than a yellow card here, as we are right in the dying embers of this first half? Lena Camus. The wind has just gotten up a fraction now. Wind would seem to be in her face as she's trying to take this. But, the sun is in the keeper's eyes. Now Camus floats it in. Just a whisker over the bar there. And no yellow card. And Lauren Phelps and Tony Candy down below me here. Tony Candy has just sat back down in his chair in frustration. It's a shrug of the shoulders from Lauren Phelps. But, there is the half-time whistle. Honours even at half-time. After 9 minutes, we get a terrific opening goal from Chloe Smith. Stole in at the near post, got a touch, and drove the ball past the keeper. Within a minute, Morgan Roberts had equalised, 1 goal apiece after 10 minutes. And we stay that way as we hit the half-time whistle. There are a couple of players just questioning the referee about that yellow card. Josie Allen and Claire Adams among them, but no yellow cards issued. And, a goal apiece as we pause here at Christie Park for half-time. We'll see you again in about 15 minutes.
Young Gulabowski.
Getting in is the press and winning it back with the Rangers. Holder is there. Can she hit it? Pryor steps in. Trudy Camilleri. Trudy Camilleri! Fonson came from an offside position, perhaps. Not to be on this occasion. Capitanellis now. Hastings comes across to close her down. Capitanellis crosses it. Away by Barton. Letta! Easy tap in. It fell kindly to her, but on cap 100 for the club. Silly there. Letta. Was she offside? She was not! 91! 91 on day 100. And feeds a good-looking ball in behind. Mostagimi won't get there. Letta for the hat-trick! It's magnificent! It is Talia Capitanellis who went for the early shot, and Letta will creep in a poker. Hoban has this ball to find Capitanellis now, looking to break that duct, and does so! Both posts!
Adon Massey just couldn't control the first time. Shoots. Oh, yes! Regathers herself a second time. Oh, that's fallen nicely. Helmerick. Shot! Oh, that is wonderful! That's like a bullet out of a gun. And Coelho. Here comes Spirit again. Bry with the shot! Oh, no! Onto the near post. Oh, it's in! Marcela Santos. Oh, it's a difficult one, and it's straight in. Sarkis. Back to Najima. And back for Sarkis. Santos. Oh, that is wonderful from an acute angle.
Nice pass into Naomi from Hunter. Lakshmaya, can she get a shot away? Still with by Vaturi. She opens the scoring. 1-0 here at Northbridge Oval. McCarver take the lead. Naomi's got the ball for Naomi shots. And Naomi scores. She makes it 2. Well, the crowd goes wild here. That's Screamer. They're breaking forward. They're looking for a third before half-time. Whipped in. Can she make? She has made it 3. Easy as you like. Sort of live in the box. Here's a chance for Illawarra. And they pull one back. Going on half-time. Souza. Lachmai with a chance. Shoots and scores! 4-1 to MacArthur.
Stanage Floody, the underlapping runners on from Saino and Farrow. Oh, caught in possession. Here's the chance for Saino, saved away by Gray. And now Morris on the turn. And there's the opening goal for Hills United. So here's the corner from Mary Stanage Floody, high to a central position and lands in the 6-yard box, and Morris has got 2. Able to lift it in out of a penalty area scrap. Saino's through ball is incisive and Neve Burns is away. She's one-on-one against the keeper and finishes with aplomb. And it's a stroke of genius from the sideline to switch Neve Burns.
Lily McMahon delivering. Scramble in the box. Wilson puts it away for the Tigers. It's the visitors up 1-0. Named Morris. Morris's cross for Cartwright. And a really nice header to the bottom left corner. From the near post, Liv Cartwright wraps her head around the ball against Hills United. So that 3-win buffer will remain. Eunice fires a shot. Fantastic goal from Talia Eunice.
Now O'Brien swings it. It's decent. It's better than decent. What a goal from Chloe O'Brien with the power and the dip to beat Brianna.
Every week, hundreds of thousands of people turn up around football grounds around New South Wales. Parents, kids, refs, coaches and volunteers. Cardiac incidents can happen to anyone at any time on the pitch.
Right now, not every club has a defibrillator.
And the ones that do are not always maintained or ready to use. In a critical moment, with a defib, that could save lives. That's why Football New South Wales, St John Ambulance and Toyota have come together for Every Beat Matters to help clubs around New South Wales to access defibrillators, cover maintenance and build a register so we know exactly where every unit is around the state. All you need to do is buy a ticket through Raffletix. $5 can make a difference. Every ticket goes towards funding defibrillators and maintenance for clubs that need it most. A live fundraising board shows exactly how much is being raised. And every ticket you buy puts you in the draw to win a Toyota Corolla. One ticket, real impact. Help your club be ready when it matters. So buy your ticket today.
I'm silly. Can we make more of a triangle?
You're all very welcome back here to Christie Park. It is David Feeney here alongside Josh Spratt, bringing you all the action from the women's top division of the NPL New South Wales. And, here's Lexi Moreno floating the ball into the sky. And, Morgan Roberts is there, one of our goal scorers in the first half, getting a touch. And straight into the action. It's Angelica Aristodulu now looking to sweep the ball into the box. Sweeps the ball in. Tabata is there, does well, wins it, but can't quite get it fully away. Now Moreno on the edge of the box, shapes for a shot, turns it onto her left foot. Lexi Moreno off the bar, it's still there though. Milan Hammond with the goal. Well, less than a minute gone in this second half. Hadn't even had time to report the substitutions to you, but Milan Hammond is on in the number 24 jersey, and with her first touch of the game, she has put the away side, the University of New South Wales, back into the lead. It is the second minute of the second half. Milan Hammond. It's 2 goals to 1 to the away side. Shot came in from Moreno. It was on her right foot first, Lexi Moreno. Drew it back onto her left. Drove in the shot. Good touch from Eliza Coleman up onto the bar. But responding quickest was Milan Hammond. The substitute, well, Soran Adamovsky will claim the inspired substitution there. And Moreno has dragged down Annie Dashko there in a sort of a judo-style move. And looks across to the sideline with a big smile on her face, Lexi Moreno. Tony Candy doesn't know what to do. He's just sitting down in a chair below me, shaking his head. I'm going to say ruefully. And, I don't really feel like the decisions are going their way. Gladesville Ravens. They felt like there should have been a red card right at the end of that first half. At the least, they felt there should have been a yellow. Neither was given. The free kick was driven in by Lena Camas, but it wasn't on target. That was half time. We've come straight back out at the start of the second half. And almost immediately, Alexi Moreno with a terrific shot tipped onto the bar. Milan Hammond comes in and dots the header away to make the score 2-1. And just to add insult to injury, weather condition report. The wind appears to be getting up just a fraction, and it appears to be at the back of the team. In yellow and black, playing from right to left in this second half, with Abby Lemon on the ball. Abby Lemon dancing past one, dancing past two. She's held the ball beautifully here, Lemon, and floats it in to Zoe Karapides. Brilliantly there, just blocked off the run slightly of Chloe Smith. And ball is cleared forward now, and it's fallen for Adams. Adams with the 1980s style, socks around the ankles there, a la Mexico 86, and the tiny shin pads that have really come into vogue, certainly this season. Now here comes Lemon. Lemon with Tabata in front of her. Dancing feet now, switching it between her right foot and her left foot, and she drops it off for Koulazakis. Koulazakis, who in turn finds Aristodulu. Aristodulu plays it in low. Teal Kilbride is there. Gets a strong touch and gets it away, but not all the way away. Koulazakis now holding it up. She's got Aristodulu outside her, looking to stay onside Aristodulu. Well, she's got a fortunate bounce there, Debbie Koulazakis. And now almost immediately a chance to break. Poppy Channing just miscontrols it. It's Josie Allen. Allen floats the ball into the centre. Channing does well, recovers well, gets a touch on it. Stops it for going out. And Erin Naylor has got it, and Erin Naylor bowls it out now to Puxty. Puxty, who finds Moreno. She's been a real character in this game, Moreno. But characters, unfortunately, do good things as well as bad. And she's given the ball away to Allen. Allen inside for Camas. Camas takes a touch. Drives it in for Roberts. 2-2. Well, Morgan Roberts has got a second goal here. Lexi Moreno has got her hands on her head because she gave the ball away very, very cheaply indeed. Just as we were calling her a character. Characters do things that are both positive and negative, and she gave the ball directly to a Gladesville Ravens player. The ball found its way to Lena Camas inside the box, and Lena Camas then flips it across for Morgan Roberts. 5 minutes gone now in this second half, and Morgan Roberts has made it 2 goals apiece. They're having a very similar second half to the first half. Chloe Smith opened the scoring. Within a minute, Morgan Roberts equalised. At the start of the second half, Milan Hammond has scored. And within 3 minutes, Morgan Roberts has equalised. We are having a goal fest. The somewhat tongue-in-cheek, I wouldn't say prediction is too strong a word, but suggestion that two teams that haven't scored goals for weeks and weeks and weeks when they play each other. There's a bucket of goals. And, I think 4 already counts as a bucket. And, I'm not going to jinx it by saying there will definitely be more, but you've got to think chances are there will be more goals in this game as both teams are playing for the win. Now Moreno, she'll definitely feel like she owes something to her teammates to make up for that errant pass. And here is Puxty. Puxty floats it in. Coleman comes. Coleman misses. The ball is still there. Milan Hammond, second time, into the side netting. Well, Smith was there and Hammond was there. They both wanted the ball. Eliza Coleman came. It wasn't the most confident call you've ever heard. A little clash with a defender or two, and amongst the bundling of legs there, Chloe Smith was trying to get it on target. Milan Hammond already has 1 goal to her name in this second half, but couldn't quite find the target, just found the side netting, and we stay at 2-2. We haven't yet confirmed who was subbed off. It looks like it's Leah Burton who's made her way off in the 14 jersey. But, we'll confirm that too when we have the next stoppage in play. Now McNulty to get Roberts away. It is indeed. So a little bit of a rejig at the back for the away side. It's Poppy Channing in the centre of the defence with Yamahata. Angelique Aristodulu has now dropped back into that right back position. Leah Puxty is still at left back. And, the ball comes through there for Camas, but read really well by Channing. She's got a bit of space in front of her, Channing, and she strides forward purposely and then drops it inside for Lemon. Lemon back again for Channing. Kulizakis calling for it in the middle. Chooses to find Hammond. Hammond holds it up nicely. Switches it back now for Kazaccia. Kazaccia sees Puxty in a lot of space here. Leah Puxty. And she is driving forward. She's got another bit of support outside her. And that support is coming from Debbie Kulizakis. Kulizakis floats the cross in. But the wind is not really favouring the home side on that occasion. Just caught the ball and it drifted over the bar. So confirming, yes, Leah Burton is the player who's made her way off the field. And Milan Hammond has entered the fray.
Marina, who you got next?
Now, goal kick taken short. Till Kilbride coming forward. The wind really getting up now. We can feel it here in the commentary position. The touch is there. Well, the pass was a little bit heavy, and the touch was heavy too, and they've turned it over. Karapides does well, wins it back. She's got Dashko there supporting her, and Dashko again for Kilbride. Kilbride playing it forward for Roberts. Roberts, 2 goals already to her name on a hat-trick. Now McNulty. Roberts, she wants her back again, full of confidence as you'd expect. And now Adams. That's twice in a row now. Claire Adams hasn't found a teammate. Generously, University of New South Wales are giving the ball straight back. Just on the edge of the box, still battling hard. Tackle comes in. Does she get a touch? Shot comes in. And that is a very, in the end, comfortable save. The shot came in from Claire Adams. A couple of errant passes from Claire Adams in the last couple of minutes. She was looking to make amends for that. Drove in the right-footed shot, which might have been dangerous for other goalkeepers at this level, but Erin Naylor confidently plucked the ball out of the sky. And we stay now at 2 goals apiece. Here at Christie Park. Annie Halls has got the ball out there on that far side. She's got McNulty looking for the ball short. Josie Allen is there as well, but Josie Allen can't quite get it. We'll just float it over her head, and now Channing has got the ball again. And she plays it forward for Moreno. Moreno, lovely little touch there for Kulizakis. Kulizakis driving forward, still in possession. Kulizakis, she court there. Demi Kulizakis. Referee says play on. Chloe Smith is there. She was in the wars several times in that first half. Demi Kulizakis down and needing attention at least twice. She was caught there again, she felt, but the referee had played an advantage. And they come again with Haristadulu. Trying to find Kulizakis. Kulizakis battling hard. Tabata is there. Sees the ball out. She was very confident, and Kulizakis has gone down yet again. Well, what an afternoon for Debbie Kulizakis. For the 5th time in this game, she's gone down again. She's having a little word with the assistant there. Seems to be her wrist this time. It was her knee. It's her wrist on this occasion. She caught a knock to the face also, but she is battling, as she always does. Really hard, trying to get a 3rd goal here for the away side. Well, flag goes up. I think it was Morgan Roberts who was offside there rather than Karapides, but then Morgan Roberts made a second play for the ball. Started to retreat, but then made a play for the ball. And, Travis Griffith was Johnny on the spot there. So a couple of substitutions coming up here, perhaps for the Ravens. Gisela Pepino is down below us, getting herself ready to head on. Tony Candy giving the instructions. And Rika Sanaga is also down there, readying herself to enter the fray. Moreno battling hard against Adams. Adams picking up the ricochet and finding Teal Kilbride, who in turn finds Karapides. Karapides steps inside Hammond and then plays the ball now into space. Roberts using her pace. Can she go around the outside of Yamahara? She can. Morgan Roberts, she's on a hat-trick. She's got support in the middle. The cross comes in. It's behind 2 defenders. Channing is there, gets it away. Still there for McNulty. Takes a touch. Falls for Dashko with the shot. Just over the bar. Morgan Roberts is having an absolutely terrific game here. 2 goals already to the good. Using her pace down that right-hand side. Aya Yamahata was coming across in cover defence, and she knew that she was not going to be able to keep up pace-wise. Running repairs here for Demi Kulizakis. It just looks like it's a wrist issue. She's getting a little bit of tape on that wrist. So they're down to 10 players just for the moment. Now Lemon. Well, she checked her run really well there, Abby Lemon, to stay on side. And Angelica Aristidou, who's moved from a midfield position where she was having a terrific game, I feel, in that first half, back to right back. Couldn't quite find the pass that Abby Lemon was looking for. But, it is indeed Gisela Pepino now below us, getting herself ready, doing her final warm-ups, ready to come on. And, there might be more substitutions too. There's 3 or 4 players ready to join the fray here. Not clear if all of them are going to be coming on at the same time. But, here's Camus. Camus now switches the ball beautifully inside for Josie Allen. Allen looking to play it in low. Who else? Poppy Channing is there. Those long strides of hers getting back, closing down the space. Really, really well. Getting a clear touch there to take it out for a corner. Now McNulty in the 10 jersey. She's out there ready to take it. She's got Claire Adams beside her with the short option. Doesn't look like they're going to go for the short option. 2 arms up in the air. Looks like McNulty is going to float this one in, and she does. Right into the 6-yard box. Naylor comes. It's a little bit of a touch on it. And now the ball is floated back in there from Tabata. Just caught the outside of her foot, Tabata. And out it goes for goal kick. So it is quite a similar game in the second half to the first. A go-ahead goal for the away side in both the first and the second half. And an equalising goal within a couple of minutes for the home side, both times for Morgan Roberts. Now given away again by Yamahata. Dashko dinks it in for Camus. Takes a touch, turns. Great save. Offside flag has got up though. Applause there from Lita Camus. The pass came in quickly, but Yamahata there, not for the first time today. She's turned the ball over cheaply. Dashko was there, the Ravens captain. Found Camus quickly, but Camus was not able to stay in an onside position. Took a beautiful touch, turned well, hit the target. Erin Naylor had it covered. The flag was up. Now Adams doing a full 360 and dropping it back for Tabata. Tabata just avoiding Hammond. And she plays it back for Coleman. Coleman gets a return pass from Kilbride. Surveying her options again, Liza Coleman, and she plays the ball up towards the halfway line. Holes is there, gets a touch. And she finds Allen. Allen now driving forward. She's got Roberts at the back post. She's got Camus at the penalty spot. But Channing is there, gets it away. And the shot is driven in! Just away and wide. What a shot from Claire Adams. Approached the ball from fully 25 yards. It sat up beautifully for her. She connected. And Erin Naylor was beaten all ends up. Beat Naylor, but also beat the top of the crossbar there. And substitution time here for the Ravens. It is Hannah McNulty who's going to make her way off. And Gisela Pepino in the 6 jersey, who was making her way on. It's the first substitution for the Ravens. So McNulty in the 10 off, and Pepino in the 6. She is on. A little bit more attacking minded, Gisela Pepino. She's already got 7 goals this season. She's the second top scorer for this Raven side. Of course, she'll be desperate to get herself back on the score sheet. Now, Kudasakis takes a touch. Not quite able to get a second touch there. A little bit of pressure from Roberts. And the throw in now for Karapides. Karapides looking for Camus. Finds Puxty. Puxty juggling the ball nicely. But, can't control it. Here is Pepino on the ball. And she finds Dashko. Puxty has stayed down. Roberts now again, using her pace, keeping the ball in, gets the cross in nicely. Pepino straight into the action. Second touch, gets the shot away. Well, we said she was a more attacking option. And within a minute or two of coming on, Gisela Pepino gets a touch, gets the ball back a second time, spins nicely. She kept her balance, and turned, got the shot away. And Leah Puxty is struggling just a little bit down below us here. Hobbling on that right foot. University of New South Wales medical staff just having a little check to see if she's okay. She's trying to walk it off. Doing that little hobble run and a shake of the wrists. I'm not sure why everybody does that, but seems to be the thing we all do when we're trying to shake off an injury. Now, Channing, she's got more defending to do. Allen goes around the outside, plays it in. Yamahata is there. Well, it comes off her shoulder. Not quite off her arm. Josie Allen again on the ball, and again with Allen. Offside flag goes up that time. She's causing absolute havoc down that left-hand side. It's Josie Allen. Beg your pardon. Now, Naylor. Just over 15 minutes gone now in this second half. Game is really finely balanced. Hammond to get away there, to get a second touch. Hammond. Tabata has defended stoutly there and does so again. It's the ball, clears it away. And, Hammond there battling for the ball again. Two defenders there in front of her. She's got Abby Lemon for support. Can't quite get the ball, but wins herself a throw, which Aristidulu is going to take now. He's got Kazaccia coming short for her. And, Hammond also coming short. Hammond is there. Flicks the ball forward. Only as far as Tabata, who gets it, clears it away. We've got a little bit of a rinse and repeat situation going on there. And Aristidulu takes it now for Kazaccia. Kazaccia for Aristidulu. Looking to open things up just a little bit, but gives it away to Pepino with Yamahata. Straight on there, wins the tackle. And then takes her time, pauses, drops it back for Channing. Moreno was calling for it. Just directly beside the centre circle. Inside the attacking half of the field now. Channing plays it forward. Kilbride is there. Kilbride wants the keeper to come out. Teal Kilbride really wanted Eliza Coleman to come there. She did not come. So Kilbride deals it herself. Finds Karapides. Karapides now for Roberts. Roberts and Puxty battling hard. Ball just drifts away from Morgan Roberts there. Can't quite keep it in play. So here's Moreno now to show her skills. As is Lemon. Her battling skills as well as her silky skills. Moreno drops it short for Puxty. Puxty. Inside for Chloe Smith, but can't find her. And now on the break, Josie Allen comes again. Aristidulu there straight away. And a second time Aristidulu. She sees Channing is there. Channing looks to find the neat pass for Kulizakis. Now Dashko is there. Dashko plays it forward for Pepino. Pepino and Camus. Pepino, she's got it back again. Pepino on a third time. Well, a swing and a miss there, as they say in baseball. For Claire Adams. Caught the ball beautifully a moment ago with her right foot. Not quite the same connection there with her left. There's a little bit of a touch of the boot. Just to clear away the cobwebs from that miss. And, they're coming again. Now Kulizakis, she's won the ball well, Kulizakis, and then turns past the second defender. Playing the ball into space. Karapides saw the danger well. Swept across there. Touch for Adams. Back for Karapides, who's just behind her. Kazaccia now for Aristidulu. Things opening right up here. A little clip of the ankles from Karapides on Aristidulu. It's going to be a free kick out on that far side. Just over a quarter of this game to go. 2 goals apiece here at Christie Park. University of New South Wales looking to cement their position in the top 2. And they've got a free kick now, which Angelique Aristidulu will take. Floats it in. Smith gets a touch, gets a second touch. And, well, feels that she's won a corner there, but it's like it gave the game away by jumping up and running back into position rather than moving for a corner. And the referee has seen that and said, yes, that's going to be a goal kick. Which is taken quickly. Kilbride. Now, looking to play the ball forward, but can't find a teammate to field Kilbride. It's so tight at the top of this division. Bulls FC Academy, 46 points at the top. Second place, University of New South Wales on 44. Strictly speaking, 45. If we're talking about a live ladder, as Hammond drives in the shot. That is very comfortable for Eliza Coleman. So University of New South Wales, 19 games played, 44 points. Just 1 point behind them, Apia Leichhardt. 19 games played, 43. So it's 46, 44, 43. The top 3 teams, not much between them. But, there or thereabouts, 37 points for the Western Sydney Wanderers. Northern Tigers sitting on 30. Sydney University on 28. So it's certainly those top 3 dominating, and they'll be battling it out for the home semi-final. Is there a handball there from Roberts? Referee was nicely positioned. Said no handball there. And now Aristidulu's got the ball. She finds Hammond. Hammond flicks it over the top, looking for Lemon. Lemon, can she get there? No. Tabata is there yet again. She's had a very, very solid game at the back there. Fuwari Tabata. Here is her Japanese compatriot. Yamahata now coming forward. Plays the ball nicely for Puxty. Puxty gets her heads up, looks at the options. Plays the ball in low. Smith is there. Well, not for the first time today. Eliza Coleman came, stopped, and then went again. And also not for the first time today. Chloe Smith has got there, and she's got there before the goalkeeper. It resulted in a goal at the start of the first half, and it's resulted in 2 or 3 decent chances. But, Smith, if she turned that on target, it would have been a goal. I don't think she realised she had an opportunity to take a touch as well. But, striker's instinct is always to flick the ball goalwards in that situation. That's what she did. But, could only find the side netting. And so Coleman now with the goal kick. And there is Smith again. Wins it in the air. And a second time. And finds Kazaccia, who finds Channing, who in turn, Yamahata. Now for the third time today, Yamahata's given the ball away. Most uncharacteristic for her. Roberts floats it in. But, it's much too close to Erin Naylor. And she's picked the ball up, Naylor, looking for options. But, decides to bowl it out for Channing. Channing looking up. Plays it in for Moreno. Takes a lovely touch, Moreno, and finds Kazaccia. Kazaccia for Lemon. Promising build up here for the away side. Hammond now with the Ristadula outsider. Chooses to go on the inside while stops and pauses for a second, looking to turn. And then finds Yamahata, who's being pressed by Camus. Yamahata turns, finds Channing. And Channing now plays the ball in front of her beautifully, as she does so well. Strides into space. Drops the ball off for Ristadulu and then returns for defensive duties. Now Ristadulu forward for Smith. Can't quite control it. And now they're going to break, are they? Well, no. Yamahata comes in and intercepts well. It was a real chance to break. And they're coming again now the away side with Lemon and Moreno, but the ball is just behind her. And, the evening is cooling down now. The sun has gone behind the clouds. And, a few tired legs out there by the looks of things. Certainly for the University of New South Wales. They, of course, played on Wednesday night. They won the Sapphire Cup. My spies in the camp tell me that there was a little bit of celebrating on Wednesday night. And strictly speaking, into Thursday morning. And, I wonder will that show in some tired legs in these last 20 minutes or so. Just a little bit over 20 minutes to go. Will that show? Zora Namovsky realise that and make some substitutions. And, referee says that's a foul. Who's he got to call on? He's got Sonali Singh, Jennifer Kokoris. He's already sent on Milan Hammond. He's got Tara Palmer, Daniela Nakari, and Dimitra Vass to call on. Namovsky doesn't appear to be getting anybody ready just at the moment. But, he's got some things to think about now. Lexi Moreno floats the ball in directly onto the keeper. Well, the keeper did really well there, Eliza Coleman. She had to come. Leah Puxty was there, bearing down on goal. Any sort of a touch from Puxty, and the ball would have been in the back of the net for 3-2. So Eliza Coleman did well. Kept her eye on the ball nicely and collected it well. Moreno, she's got time. And, just give me the ball, says Demi Koulizakis. And Koulizakis floats it forward for Hammond. But Tabata is there, does well, gets a touch. Pepino gets an excellent touch. And they can break now with Allen. It's 4-on-4. Allen's got Pepino outside her. She's got Camus. She finds Pepino. Camus is calling for the middle. Pepino floats in the cross. Doesn't quite get her foot around it. Poppy Channing was there as ever, closing her down. Gisela Pepino got there well. The ball was passed to her well also. Josie Allen in the 16 jersey. And Morgan Roberts does really well there to get in front of Lexi Moreno. The clearance from Nader was good. And here comes Karapides. Karapides inside for Dashko. Dashko wins the tackle. Looks to play it into space. Karapides, can she get on the inside of Puxty? She can. Puxty does well. The second time of asking. There's a nice short pass. And again, back for Smith. And Smith, they're going to settle it down here a little bit, the away side. Puxty looking for options. Plays it forward for Hammond. Controls the ball nicely. Hammond and Kilbride. Hammond now turns nicely and goes on the inside. Beats Kilbride. Dashko does well and gets back. And then at the second time of asking, Kilbride is there. Finds Pepino. Pepino in turn finds Halls. Halls looking to play it into space. Read beautifully by Aristidulu. Who finds Koulizakis. Koulizakis again for Aristidulu. Not many options in the box yet for Angelique Aristidulu, so she slows it down a second and then drives the cross in. Coleman is there. And, the second time of asking. Picks the ball up. Floodlights are on here at Christie Park. As Halls now has to play the ball forward. Camus, I think, wanted that short rather than long. Yamahata comes back, takes a touch. finds her central defensive partner, Channing, who in turn finds Koulizakis. Aristodulu, back for Channing. They're building patiently from the back here. University of New South Wales, short for Moreno. She's looking a little bit tired, Lexi Moreno, these last couple of minutes. Pepino to get the ball forward. And, Channing does really well there. Stretches out a leg. Josie Allen look to be away. Up you get, says Poppy Channing. Stretched out the leg there. Caught it in the first half. And, was lucky not to be on the receiving end of a yellow card. Time to challenge perfectly on that occasion to Poppy Channing. And, a little bit of a, as they say in cricket, a little bit of a verbal, as they say in cricket then afterwards. This has been a great experience for her. An Australian international and an A-League player up against her. She's done really well, has Poppy Channing. And there's Kilbride. Working hard across the back. It is substitution time here. A few players, again, our vantage point here is terrific. We can see a few players breathing in the deep ones, as they say. And it is Abby Lemon now who's going to make her way off. Abby Lemon heads off. Jennifer Kokoris heads on. Feeling the pace a little bit. Sky Kazaccia is coughing hard. In need of a bit of the magic water. And so Abby Lemon off. Jennifer Kokoris on in the 21 jersey. Now Kazaccia looks to find Puxty, can't quite find it. The ball goes out for a throw in. Puxty now looking to find Hammond. Throws it forward, Karapides looking to let the ball go out of play. Hammond does really well and keeps it in. Battle still rages down there. Karapides finds Kilbride. And Kilbride back to Karapides. And, Hammond working really hard there. Charging across, blocks the ball down. Both sides working really, really hard still. Both teams looking to get the win here. Nobody is taking the foot off the gas. Another substitution coming up now for the Gladesville Ravens, and it is Miki Sanaga, who we saw warming up just a little bit earlier. She's getting ready to come on. Adams now cannot get past Koulizakis. And here's Puxty with Roberts in front of her. Puxty going to play it through for Hammond. Passes it straight to Karapides. She's been solid throughout, Karapides. And now Pepino stops, turns. Back for Karapides. And again for Kilbride. Kilbride looking to find Dashko. Can't quite connect there. So Puxty has got it and switches across into the middle of the field. Finds her captain, Angelique Aristodulu, who finds Smith. Smith for Kazaccia. Kazaccia finds Aristodulu again. And again for Channing. And back again. Nice interplay here. Aristodulu coming forward. Stumbles just a fraction. Regains her footing. Points Claire Adams. And drops it outside now for the substitute. Coming inside the box there. Turning. Can't getting past those last defenders. But the ball now falls for Kazaccia, and that was a tired-looking shot from Kazaccia. Jennifer Kokoris. Now substitution time. Lena Kamas is being called ashore. She's not best pleased about that. And Miki Sanaga in the 39 jersey is going to make her way on. Very experienced Miki Sanaga. Terrific shift for Lena Kamas. Not best pleased to be coming off. Semi-reluctant side 5 for her coach and assistant coach there. But, Sanaga, very definitely defensive player. And Kamas, of course, an out-and-out striker, so going to mix things up a little bit here. But Miki Sanaga, in fact, is pushing forward. And here is Kilbride now, striding forward. Plays it short for Karapides. Karapides got Pepino making a run. Chooses to keep going with the ball herself, Karapides. It's a little bit of deflected possession back to her. But, the ball is won there in the end. Really well by Koulizakis. And now here is Kokoris driving forward. Ball falls kindly for the away side. It's given straight to Sanaga, who finds Dashko, who finds Pepino. Sanaga calling for the ball in the middle. Roberts calling for the ball on the outside. Just holds up the pass there nicely, Pepino. Roberts can take a touch here if she likes, but she decides to play it in first time. Yamahata leaves it behind her. Pepino drives it in. And Naylor is there and covers it and holds it well, because Josie Allen is in close attention there. And Naylor Bowls it out now for Channing. Channing finds Kokoris. Kokoris for Aristidulu. Battling well, Kokoris. Does the ball stay in? Just drifted out of play there. So Steph Hilton out on that far side. Yellow throw in. Moreno takes a touch, holds it up nicely. Steps inside one, steps inside two. And then switches across for Yamahata. And Yamahata plays across now for Kulizakis. Puxty is in an absolute ton of space here on this near side. There appears to be no fullback. Puxty now drives it in low. Hammond gets a touch. It's in front of the defender well. Hammond turns, shoots. Great save. Onto the top of the net there. Lovely football. Lovely football from the away side. Needing to change of passing around the back, and then they switch the play to this near side quickly. They are playing a back four, Gladesville Ravens, but didn't appear to be a right full back. And then Puxty drove the ball in. Hammond got in front of her defender well, took a touch, turned, drove the ball on goal. Not for the first time today. Isaac Coleman tips the ball up. It went onto the bar, and Milan Hammond drove it in for a goal to make it 2-1 right at the start of the second half, but on this occasion, up and over and onto the top of the net. We've got a corner now, which Debbie Kulizakis floats in. Well, it's evaded the keeper again, but Pepino was there. Does really well to win the header. And here's Aristidulu. Outside now for Moreno. Swaps it from her right to her left. Still going Lexi Moreno, making room for the shot. Just over the bar. Did so well there, Moreno. Strong on both feet, left and right. That's the absolute strength of her game, holding up the ball there. Setting herself up to distribute the play. Or drive the shot in on goal. It was a shot on goal this time. And here's Kilbride playing it out for the back, finds Adams with some lovely dancing feet to get away from Moreno, coming again and dancing feet a third time, and she wants the ball again from Dashko looks to play it to Roberts, but Adams, after that really enterprising bit of play, wanted the ball back again. She was running into space, wanted her captain to play the ball back to her. Also with the hot hand today, you would have to say Morgan Roberts. She's already scored twice. She was calling for the ball down the inside right channel there. They're coming again. Moreno bringing other players into the play beautifully here. Kazaccia is the player that she brings into the play this time. Kazaccia for Hammond. Kills the ball stone dead, Hammond. And then turns inside Kilbride. Finds Puxty. It's two in the box. Puxty looking to go around Karapides. Catches one, I think, just on the bridge of the nose there, Leah Puxty. Karapides there, just a bit of an errant elbow perhaps, nothing malicious or intended. But, she's caught one, I think, right on the bridge of the nose, it seems. And so again, the magic water maybe is going to be required. But, Puxty just waves her away. And Sky Kazaccia getting that drop of water that she's wanted for the last couple of minutes. Puxty now working her way back. Little joking push and shove there between Karapides and Puxty. Ball comes out now again. Now here is Puxty and Karapides returning to the battle, and the ball drifts out. And is the referee going to give a free kick? We've got some sarcastic applause from the assembled Ravens staff and supporters, suggesting that that was one of the first times today that they've had a free kick given to them. And again, Joey Smith showing the ball down there and stopping the free kick from being taken. And, again, no yellow. The referee just having a little word to Lauren Phelps, I should say. Just calming things down. 10 minutes to go in this game. Will there be a winner in this game? It's been very tightly contested. Twice they've had the lead the away side, and twice they've been pegged back. Can they get the lead for a third time here? Or can the Gladesville Ravens get themselves a winner here at home on a Sunday evening? Now cut out beautifully by Adams. Adams finds Sanaga. Sanaga bearing down on goal because Sanaga, well, it's blocked well by Yamahata, still there for Pepino. And Yamahata second time gets the ball and plays it away for Kokoris. Kokoris. Well, no foul there as Claire Adams turned inside. And Gladesville Ravens bench and supporters are not best pleased as Kokoris drives forward, finding Hammond. Hammond inside outside. Still got the ball just on the edge of the box there, Hammond. Dashko does well. And a second time. And now the referee has given a free kick, an attacking free kick here. Lauren Phelps is having to step away. She's losing the will to live. All of these 50-50 decisions appear to be going against her as far as she's concerned. She's going over, having a conversation with the assistant here. The assistant down below is Travis Griffith, is saying they've both got in for the ball. But, the Ravens player has just come off second best, is his feedback. And Sonali Singh is getting ready to enter the fray down here below us. And Annie Dashko is having a full-on conversation here with the referee. Again, I think feeling probably the same.
Thank you. Stay seated, coach. One standing. Thank you.
Tony Candy making the point as well down below us here. They are not best pleased with the whole series of decisions that they feel have not gone their way. And they're standing their ground in front of the free kick as well, continuing the conversation with Aliyah El Zain. It's not an easy job refereeing. And she is getting that wall back the required distance. And Lexi Moreno now with an opportunity to unleash with her left foot. Eliza Coleman has got her wall ready. Now here comes Moreno. Moreno floats it in and floats it over the bar. And again, applause here for the Raven supporters. They feel like justice was done there. And it is substitution time again here for University of New South Wales. Sonali Singh, and the number 13 jersey, is getting ready to make her way on. And it is Chloe Smith who is, I would say, ambling towards the sideline. Chloe Smith a goal today. And the winning goal. Well, a little bit of chit-chat now between the coaches as well. Lauren Phelps not best pleased with the way things are panning out here. Now, play short for Karapides. Karapides and Puxty. It's been a great battle in these last few minutes. And, I think we're in for a feisty last 10 minutes or so here. Here is Sonali Singh. Sonali Singh doesn't quite catch it as she would have liked to. And Tabata comes across, sweeping away, gets the ball away. It's getting a bit chirpy out in the field. It's getting a bit chirpy down on the sidelines here. Soran Amovsky, he's just got his arms folded. He's having a drop of water, not getting involved in any of it. Kulizakis now battling again. Wins herself a throw in. 38 minutes on the clock. There's been a couple of stoppages. We've had a couple of goals. So you'd imagine there's as many as 10 minutes to go here, perhaps, maybe 8 or 9 at least, for either of these two teams to get a go-ahead goal, as the American commentators have been saying in the World Cup. Now Kazachi again, short for Moreno. Looking to bring Kudazakis into the play. Roberts goes down. Roberts goes down under the challenge. Referee doesn't play the advantage. It was Josie Allen who was charging forward, but still down is Morgan Roberts. Lauren Phelps again suggesting challenges from behind should also be yellow cards. And Annie Dashko also making that point to the referee. They've got to probably turn their attention to the game a little bit more so than the focus on the referee. Gladesville Ravens, if they're going to get themselves a winner here. And here is Teal Kilbride with the free kick. 5 minutes on the clock plus stoppages. Kilbride looking to send the ball forward, drives it forward. Pepino rising, wins it. Pepino finds Sanaga over the top. Karapides, will she shoot? Will she cross? Karapides crosses it in. Well, both options were on there. Karapides, but she's fine. Josie Allen again. Allen floats it back in. Sanaga gets a touch. Channing is there. Karapides is there. Naylor is there, and Naylor gathers the ball back into her body at the second, possibly third attempt there. Erin Naylor. Let's play on since the referee. Looks like she might have caught an errant boot there as well, Erin Naylor. She's shaking that off quickly, and she's bowled the ball out now for Haristadulu. Haristadulu comes forward, playing it in for Hammond. Hammond looking to play it forward for a teammate, and the ball is now fallen for Singh. Sonali Singh is there. Morgan Roberts is there. Well, a little bit of chaos. A couple of wild swings, both the defence and attack. And the ball nearly fell kindly for Sonali Singh, driving forward there, our recently added substitute. And now Kulizakis is on the ball, looking to drop it short for Moreno. Ricochet finds its way to Kazaccia, who turns, finds Singh, who in turn finds Kazaccia, who finds Moreno. Moreno spreads it out now for Haristadulu. What can the captain do? She floats it in towards Hammond. Hammond is there, takes a touch, looking to turn, turns, shoots. A fraction away to the oohs and ahs of the assembled University of New South Wales supporter group down to our left-hand side here. And, Hammond did really well. Took the ball beautifully, held off the defender. It was Tabata who was there again. He's been terrific all afternoon. Turned, got the shot away. Looks like we'll have one more substitution down below us. It's Laura Murtagh in the 36 jersey who's getting herself ready to come on. But, not just yet. It's Hammond. Looks to close down Kilbride. Kilbride finds Pepino. Pepino dropping it back for Tabata. And Tabata out for any holes. Holes, who's got Allen in front of her. Allen, but she's closed down almost immediately. Murtagh still warming up, as is Kaylee Shannon down below us. Both ready to join the fray if needed. And there's Channing again. That battle between Channing and Allen has been terrific all afternoon. And Channing just coming out slightly on top, you'd have to say. No goals yet for Allen, though she's looked dangerous throughout. And we'll have a corner now. Corner, this time it is taken short. They've looked to take short corners throughout the game, and it's floated in towards the back post. Pepino was there. Gets the header down, calls for handball. Pugsty controls the ball and gets it away. Tabata is there now. Tabata throws it forward. The one that has a second throw here. Roberts takes it, looking for Pepino. He finds Yamahata. He gets it away. The second time of asking. And now Karapides finds her captain. Did she get the cross in here, Dashko? Dashko gets the cross in. Flag goes up. And, we are going to have a late change here. Well, they called for the late change, but they've not been allowed to make it because the away side have taken it quickly. And now the ball is played through. Sonali Singh, is she in behind here, Singh? She's got Karapides there beside her. 13 and 31 going into battle. She asked for a 13, but she got a 31, as the song lyric goes. Singh has won herself a corner, though. And, are they going to make that substitution? Never make a substitution when you've got a corner to defend. It's one of the oldest sayings in the game. So no corner yet. 44 minutes on the clock. Moreno now looking to float this corner in. Lexi Moreno floats it in. It's headed half clear. Kokoris is there. Couldn't quite pull the trigger, Kokoris. As ever, Tabata is there. Clears the ball away. She's been terrific throughout. And now a chance to make that substitution. And it's going to be Laura Murtagh who comes on. Morgan Roberts making her way off. 2-goal hero, Morgan Roberts. Off she comes. And Laura Murtagh in the 36 jersey makes her way on. It's had a terrific performance, Roberts. Speed, pace, intensity. And now here's Pepino. Pepino doesn't have much support, but she's got Poppy Channing in front of her. Pepino turns nicely, and now she's got Karapides outside her. Drops it off for Karapides. Channing is there closing her down, and Channing does really well. Closes her down, blocks the ball away, and it's out for a corner. We're into added time now, whatever it is that Ali El Zain wants to add on. I really feel like there's been quite a few refereeing decision injustices against them. Will they get themselves a little bit of the rub of the green now in the last minute or two here at Gladesville Ravens? 2 goals apiece. Annie Dashko, their captain, will take the corner. The corner now, floated in to the back post. Murtagh wins it well in the air, comes back for Pepino, drives it in. Naylor is there, and she grabs onto the rebound with Sanaga bearing down on top of her. Now Aristodulu driving forward. Not many players in yellow forward, so she plays it into space. Kokoris is there. Hammond is there. Kokoris now picks up the pieces. Kokoris looking to go around the outside of Kilbride. Kokoris takes a touch off the knee of Teal Kilbride. And we're going to have ourselves a corner now down at the other end. This game has swung from end to end. And now it's a chance for the away side, University of New South Wales, to try and seal the win. Everybody, either in the box or on the edge of the box. Poppy Channing's on halfway, Erin Naylor on the edge of the centre circle. And here comes the corner now, floated into the penalty spot. It's one in the air and it's headed off the line, and it's flicked back in by Aristodulu. And Kokoris is there still. And the ball is cleared away. Well, Annie Halls there has saved the day. Cleared the ball off the line. She was on the right-hand post defensively. And she's done a terrific job there, heading the ball away now. Puxty and Sanaga battling for the ball. And the referee says that is going to be a defensive free kick. Karapides. And Puxty. And difference of opinion there. Puxty is saying she was pushed. And, referee is unmoved. Puxty now making her way back into her position. Already had 90 seconds of injury time. Kilbride has got the free kick to take here. Still 2 goals apiece. Teal Kilbride now to send it long. Sends it long, just on halfway. Koulazakis wins it brilliantly in the air and finds Hammond. Hammond holds it up. Karapides is back there, battling hard, as is Kilbride. Hammond holds it up nicely. Finds Moreno. She stays on side. Beautiful turn from Moreno. Floats the ball in. Ball has fallen. Out there for Kokoris. Can she keep the ball in play? Kokoris keeps it in well. She's looking to find Sonali Singh. Can't quite find her. And there is the final whistle here at Christie Park. What an entertaining game this has been. It's ended 2 goals apiece. Chloe Smith opened the scoring after 9 minutes. Morgan Roberts equalised just 1 minute later. That's the score that we took into half-time, and then just a minute into the second half, Milan Hammond. The ball came back off the crossbar and she dadded the header back in. 2 goals to 1 to the away side. Morgan Roberts then, 3 minutes or so later, made it 2 goals apiece. It was a contentious match. Some refereeing decisions that certainly the Ravens weren't particularly happy with, but at the end of the day, probably a fair result here at Christie Park. And we leave it here with the final score. The home side, the Gladesville Ravens 2, University of New South Wales 2. David Feely wishing you a very good night, and we will see you next time at the football.